So I will explain everything as we go through the game. Little word of warning: if you are subject to flashing lights, some parts of the game are going to be a little rough. I will indicate them in advance. On that note, if you're ready, so let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So, to explain, this game, so it's called, actually called like just the letter A, is a game that was released without much fanfare. Also, flashing lights warning, sorry. This game was released without much fanfare in late 2021, so October 2021. And what happened is, we had, well, the game was just pulled out from shelves in March or April 2022. And no one really knows why. Like, the developer is actually known for being pretty secretive. And he also made a lot of games that also were all deleted, at the very least. And it's a platformer, so the character is a little bit slippery, so we have to compose with it. There we go. So that's level 1. So we're gonna have to do the game as fast as possible. There are a couple levels that we are gonna skip in this game for reasons that will be talked about later. There we go. Just focusing on not getting killed, because if you get hit, you have 1 hit point in this game. If you get hit at any point, you have to restart the entire stage, which is not exactly ideal, given some of these stages can be pretty long. Like this one is 34 seconds, for instance. Some of these stages will have checkpoints. That's the case for this one, running on ice. So the flag I just hit here was a checkpoint, for instance. So here we have this ice physics. There we go. Just phased through this. You have a pretty tight timing. It's about like 4 frames to go through this unscathed. It's very easy to actually get hit, so... But it saves a boatload of time if you actually make sure. So here we're going to take this elevator up, so beware of the jump scare in 3, 2, 1, boo. And there we go. That's the end of the stage. So as you might notice, this game is really, really cryptic. And we are in this next stage with the bus, or to be precise, the bus, which is going to be an auto-scroller section. Which is not exactly ideal when you want to go fast, but we're just supposed to roll with it. There we go, we have a checkpoint here. Also, when you die at any of the points, you can lose either 6 or 12 seconds. Depends on how many bosses you actually miss. No! Yep, I tried to do a certain technique, but sadly couldn't make it, so that's fine. We'll just improvise. I think I lost like 18 seconds, probably. There we go. Now we launch ourselves into the void. And we actually touch the trigger for the end of the stage. And now, this stage is called Boing Boing Boing. 2 guesses for what exactly entails this stage. We have those bumpers right here. Yep, thought so. It's fine. Also, everything is on a local cycle, which means it's going to be reset every time I restart the stage, not every time I die. I should focus though. No, come on. Okay. I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to focus on this one because it's a very hard stage to get right. Okay, so this part. Just going to take this here. There we go. Nope. And then just jump over this. Yeah, pretty bad stage, but it's fine. Ancient Obstacles 2. So it is the sequel to Ancient Obstacles. And some parts of this level are going to be pretty tight, so like for this one for instance. There we go. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'm just not focusing. This is perfectly fine. Also, I'm a little bit tired given the time and didn't get much sleep, so we'll just power through it, it's fine. Like, my estimate is a little bit large, mostly because I can do mistakes like this, so there we go. There we go. That's better. So, next stage is going to be whale poop. So we get swallowed by this whale, and then, yeah. Like, the game in general is pretty unforgiving. There is a lot of pretty tight platforming, and of course it gives me 90 seconds. Also because the character's ever so slightly slippery. Which makes tight platforming like this not exactly a chore, but definitely not easy in the slightest. And there we go. And flashing light warning. So what happens is, if we complete this stage and only this stage, the game will assume that we have completed the entire zone and just let it through. So we just continue on our merry way, going to near the arcade. And you see that the console is set to 2030. This will get important in a minute. I will explain why. Alright, so if you are familiar with this game, well, the game that this level is copying, I don't really know. Is it Sonic? I think it's Sonic. There we go. That is level 1. So we have a total of 3 levels to do. This level is pretty unforgiving as well, mostly with the lasers that we have to avoid. Also, same thing, if you die at any point here, you have to reset the entire stage, so I have to be extremely cautious. Nice. Nice. Pretty good. Okay, so I need to be sure, because this level has cycles that I try to make. Okay. We're going to take it safe, because I died multiple times on this level in marathons. There we go. And we go into the arcade. Where we will meet this guy that's just teabagging up and down. And basically this guy tells us, okay, so I have this body, but first you must do something for me. So there is this guy called Dracula, that is terrorizing the town, and your objective will be to kill him. And if you do, I will give you this body. And we get this spaceship that will bring us there, to Dracula's castle. And this level is, of course, the last level and the longest level. It's like about 3 minutes long, I'd say. Depends on how well I actually manage this entire section. Nice. Just waiting for the transition. I was sipping my coffee and I actually didn't see it transitioning. Nice. This is fine. This is fine. There we go. So yeah, you can actually mid-air jump in this game. And the thing is, the only way you can pass this obstacle is by mid-air jumping. You cannot pass this last jump otherwise. Which makes it the hardest jump in the entire game. So we have Dracula, and our objective is we are going to just fight him, give him hit him 3 times. But each time gets exponentially higher and exponentially harder. Also, if you die at any point, you reset at you don't reset at the beginning of the fight, which is nice. Going to focus a little bit there. Nice. And yeah, just remember, kids, you have to remember there's a test. And get ready, and that will be time. Nope. There we go. So yeah, 14 minutes and 52 seconds, not exactly a great run, considering the 2 stages I spent a lot of time on. But other than that, it's, yeah. It was actually a pretty decent run for most of it. So, I'm just going to... I don't think we have time to show, like, one Easter egg in particular. Don't think we have, but... just going to... I might just show it. So what you do is... remember the binary at the end of this? Basically, it tells you to input the Konami code. So if you do up, up, down, down, left, right, a BA start, this is what it gives you. Very inspired by Sonic CD. It's a pretty funny Easter egg. Keep in mind, I play on the version 1.1 of the game. On the version 1.0, if you stayed long enough on this screen, you would have an image that would pop up, which was of the Chinese president in a very 1930s inspired period clothing, like Germany 1930s. So yeah, this was it's definitely an experience, and we will see each other very quick for the second run. Cheers.